Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sampurasun. Nepangkeun abdi sadaya kelompok pilot. Abdi bade nerangkeun salah satu budaya Indonesia nyaeta kadaharan Sunda anu kedah dimulai dina zaman modern ieu. Sakitarna nami abdi Dian Melani Putri di kelompok pilot. Saras ieu nama anggota kelompok pilu nyaeta Aya Damayanti, Dimas Widono Maulana, Esti Wulandari, Ilma Ardelia, Jihan Melani Putri, serta Matahari Pradipta. Panginten sikap sakitu bae kang diajak disimkuring dilujengaken.
So delicious. What is this? I will take this picture and share to Dimas.
Traditional food of Sundanese is one of Sundanese traditional culture, which is reflecting the culture and the traditions in Sunda's tribe, West Java. This traditional food holds an important position in efforts to preserve Sundanese culture. Fun fact, almost all of Sundanese traditional food are rich with original spices from Indonesia. Some of the cooking techniques are also very unique and traditional, follow with customs of the ancestors.
Wow, looks cool. Oh, but wait. Kue balok taste, it's sweet. So how's that?
I'm not finished yet. There are types of traditional food in Sunda. First, heavy meal. Covers the rice and its side dishes, such as nasi tutuk oncom, nasi liwet, and nasi timbel. And the second is snacks. These include the dessert, such as surabi, cireng, kecimpring, ranggining, and bandros.
So, kue balok is the kind of snack, is it?
Yes, it is. By the way, do you know the uniqueness of kue balok?
Is it the shape? This is so unique. That kue balok is really look like a block.
Yeah, it's true. But the most unique is in the ways to making it. The cooking technique of it is so unique because it uses box filled with burnt charcoal. The box will be placed on the top of kue balok's dough until it cooks.
Wow, that's very unique. How can I didn't know it?
I think it's natural because the existence of traditional food is decreasing now.
Is it true? Do you know the cause?
Yeah, it's true. I guess there are several factors that affect it, like globalization. Globalization is the cause of uncontrolled cultural acculturation today, which changed the mindset of people towards Sundanese traditional food, especially for the generation of youth. They consider Sundanese traditional food is something old, ancient, and outdated.
I think you're right. The generation of youth in this era is more exalting the international culture than the local. Many of them is now better the Western culture or Korean wave.
Yeah, replacement of the lifestyle in this era gives the assumption that non-traditional food is more present and cool than consuming the traditional food.
Then, is there any factory or cause?
Yes, there is. The decline in the existence of Sundanese traditional food at this time is also caused by the recipes of the ancestors that were not passed on to the generations below them. This traditional food is finally getting extinct and even lost because no one knows how to make it.
This sounds sad. Don't we as the younger generation help to preserve it?
Yes, of course. Fortunately, in this era, there are still a generation of youth who is innovating Sundanese traditional food to be newer. This also motivated by technological development which became more sophisticated. Do you know, many Sundanese traditional food are innovated into fast food nowadays. For distribution and promotion are also easier because of social media.
Oh, yeah, I know seblak instan. It's becoming more famous nowadays.
Yeah, how about you? Do you have an opinion about what I've been told to you?
Well, yes. In my opinion, we also can do other things to be able to preserve the Sundan's traditional food, like making food vlog, like mukbang. I saw it several times and it always get many viewers. I think it can be the best way to make people know better about Sundan's traditional food, especially for the generation of youth. That's my opinion. How about you?
Wow, your opinion is so cool. My opinion, in addition to reintroducing Sundanese traditional food to the younger generation, we must also introduce it to international tourism. Of course, by utilizing current advanced technology, such as by utilizing social media as a promotional venue, which will later get insight into traditional Sundanese food. I think this can prevent the traditional Sundanese food from being forgotten when it's being eroded.
Wow, such a great opinion. Thanks for the information, Dimas. Now, I know the further about Sundan's traditional food. We as the young generation of Indonesia certainly don't want to see our local culture fade or even disappear. Therefore, let's give encouragement to preserve our culture, especially Sundan's traditional food, because culture is a reflection of the nation.